Hey guys, welcome to SEMA 2019, and I'm here at the Honda booth. In this video, we're going to give you kind of a sneak peek at what Honda is up to behind the scenes, because as you know, SEMA is a trade show and it's not open to the public. So unless you're in the trade, lost my press pass, then it's hard to get in here. So most of the people walking around here are either in the automotive business or they're part suppliers. It is actually a part show, but there are some cool vehicles, and the first one I want to show you here in the Honda booth is right here. Now that is a N600, which is one of the first small Hondas brought to America, but you may be thinking to yourself, what's so cool about an N600? Well, look under the hood, because under the hood what we have is 115 horsepower V4 Honda VFR motorcycle engine. The N600 originally came with a 36 horsepower engine, and basically somebody, well, I know and who it is, Stephen Mines, has substituted a Honda motorcycle engine under the hood of this thing, and I hear it's a hoot to drive because you're going basically 100 plus horsepower into a car that is like a go-kart. So I think that's one of the stars of the show. Now I've been asking people kind of what's popular this year at SEMA. You know, what are the trends? What are the things that basically move the industry? Because the stuff that we're seeing here is the stuff that you guys will not only be seeing in the mod market, but also in the regular manufacturer market. I was just here talking with, for instance, Mark Allen, who is the head of Jeep design, and all the designers for all the manufacturers come to SEMA to see kind of what the newest trends are. And the thing that he pointed out is right back here, and you'll see it up there. It is, of course, the Rooftop Tent. The Rooftop Tent right now has become pretty much the go-to status symbol of anybody who is active and outdoors and into that kind of overlanding lifestyle. And of course, to celebrate that and to get on board with that trend, Honda here has an overlanding setup with the Ridgeline truck. So if you look at the truck, it's the HFP concept, and it takes a truck that for the most part is, you know, not an off-roader. This is one of the only mid-sized trucks that actually doesn't have a low-speed transfer case. It does, of course, have all-wheel drive, but no low-speed transfer case like you would get in, let's say, a Colorado or a Frontier. So Honda has kind of made it a little bit more off-road worthy by, let's take a look at it, by putting on these big old plastic Fender Flares. They've got some really cool HFP wheels with a little bit more aggressive tire. It makes it a little bit more tough looking on the front. Let's keep going over here. You'll see kind of this carbon fiber like Honda logo wrap, which is really cool. And then of course the most important thing, at least for my friend Davis who works at Honda, is right up there. You'll note it's a Honda generator. Of course, if you're going to go camping, you have to have your Honda generator. Now, of course, they've also partnered with Thule, and you'll see this rack. It's a Thule rack that they put on. They also have a Thule Rooftop Tent carrier, and underneath the Rooftop Tent, they've put on some Honda factory performance bikes, which is actually pretty cool. So, you know, if you're looking to kind of increase the off-road cred of your truck, this is certainly a cool way to do it. Now, we also have some custom Ridgeline rock rails. Nothing says you're Moab bound like rock rails. And if we go over here, we've got the most important thing, the Rooftop Tent. And there's a lot of rooftop tents here at SEMA. It's, like I say, become the poster child for the off-road overlanding lifestyle. And for good reason. I mean, if you're out there sleeping on the ground and a bear comes by, at least here the bear's got to climb up the ladder and you'll get a little bit of a warning. Now in the back on this Ridgeline, you've got what has been happening in the industry for a long time, and that is, of course, blacking out everything. So, you know, midnight editions or black editions are very common now. So blacked out logo, blacked out HFP, and of course, you've got bed liner, so that when you throw stuff into the back of the truck, you don't tend to scratch it up with your mountain bike. It's a really cool setup. I mean, I'm looking at this, I love the mountain bike, and I'm thinking to myself, if I were to set up a truck that I wanted to take to Moab and spend a week going around the White Rim Trail, this would certainly be the kind of setup that I would use. Let's keep going around the side. If you know Land Cruiser recently came out with the Heritage Edition, and we did a video on that. Very similar kind of look to the wheel. You'll notice the blacked out bolts as well. And it's a really good look. I think right now this kind of almost bronzy black combination is really happening, and you can tell that it's part of the ethos in the air here at SEMA. So guys, stay tuned for more videos from SEMA. We're going to try to give you as many cool vehicles as there are. Coming up, we're going to go over to Ford to see what Ford's got cooking. We're going to talk to the guys over at GM as well. I know they've got some pretty cool trucks that they're built specifically just for SEMA. And then if we go over to Toyota, those guys have got Supra all the time. It's all Toyota Supra, Supra. So stay tuned for those videos. As always, this is Roman reporting from SEMA, from the Honda Pavilion. Check out the rest of our SEMA coverage coming throughout the day. See you guys next time. Ciao.